Wrong Claire.
Claire.
V, ready for the next race?
Already here. Ready and waiting.
Want to use your own ride, or am I bringing Beast?
Oh, use
Take my ride. Feels more natural to me. You get it.
Of course, yours it is.
Meet there. Yeah, Rancho.
Be right there. See you then.
Let's use it. Text me again.
Hey, V, gonna take a look under the hood before we start and see if all's okay. But stay close, just in case.
Yeah, I forget that you.
Our chances, how do you see him?
Well, it's gonna be tough to beat out Luigi. And he's got Margot riding Gunner today.
Right, so...
Girl loves popping flats, but don't get hung up on it. Let it mess with your head. Just focus on the route, let me handle the entertainment. Sorry, you need a minute to kick the tires before we get moving.
Sure.
Race time, baby.
Start your stallion! Come on! I want to smell that choo-choo burn! Let him roar! Make my ears bleed! Oh yeah, like that! Let's count it down! 3, 2, 1!
See ya!
One up front, see him? Luigi, after him! Big turn coming, cut it sharp!
Not quite used to driving in this one yet. They're not like fully. The turning is weird in this car. It's like really like.
Watch our back, you're moving to pass!
Dare him to try!
If I, the ones where I gotta like press on the brakes that like worry me. This is where my ride will beat out anybody else's on the highway.
We can win this, V!
Oh, no, it's not like GTA. Because that's literally what I just tried to do right there. It's what they do in like GTA. I feel like we should have taken Beast because I kind of know Beast. Know how Beast works. This one is just all flying all over the place. Don't fall off. See? Ugh. It likes to spin out.
Watch our backs. They're moving to pass.
Dare him to try.
We're in first place. There we go.
Congratulations to
Oh, that was right
V
there.
and Claire.
First place, V. Oh my fucking god, we won! We're finals bound. Yeah!
Hell yeah!
Don't stop yet, okay? Move up a bit further.
What for?
Need to talk. Something you should know.
Okay.
Sit down for a spell over there, okay?
Well, here's a... El Capitan. Here's it.
Wow. Quite the view.
Yeah. Me and Dean. We like to come here.
Wanted to tell me something?
I mentioned Dean before. My husband, yeah?
Yeah.
Wheel to your heat, right?
Sweetest man I ever knew. We were friends before my gender transition. We brought daffodils to the hospital. To new beginnings, he said.
Were you married long?
12 years. Dean used to laugh that for our 15th, said he'd finally talked me into my first implant. I was prepping some surprise.
Why tell me about Dean? Meaning, why now?
He died during a race last year. The final. Not your standard fatality, though.
What's the transfer?
This have something to do with our race?
Sort of. Thing is, Dean was murdered. He was flatlined by a Corpo Eagle Weasel, Peter Sampson. Exceptional walking rot.
What's the Corpo's deal?
Doesn't really matter, was only ever enough. But to Dean and Sampson had a history going way back.
And something happened between them?
Dean never admitted anything, but yeah. Yeah, there was some kind of strife. Something personal to their rally rivalry. When Sampson came first, Dean got hot and bothered.
Your husband. How'd he die exactly?
We'd just powered into the final straight, Sampson peeling up the tarmac ahead of us. Was clear we couldn't win, so Dean let up on the chew. And then that snake slammed on the brakes. Dean also had to. He lost control.
Yeah, but isn't that how this race works?
You don't get it. Road was clear to the finish line. He would have won. It was premeditated.
Right. So this isn't business as usual. For you, this isn't about winning.
That's right. Fuck winning. I want Sampson dead.
And this is your best plan for vengeance.
Folks die on the track all the time. Won't seem unusual at all. Another day at the races, in line with the rules.
Want my help?
And me? Guess you want my help to zero him.
Killing Samson matters more than taking first. We have to make a choice. Sorry I lied to you, V.
Bastion won't finish the race alive. My priorities.
So, what do you say?
It means a lot to you, this. So yeah. Let's bury the bastard.
Thank you. It's important. I need it.
See you for the final?
That's right. Till then, V.
Oh, Beast is right there.
V, need your help. Same spot as last time. Don't make me wait.
What is it? Hello? Lizzie? Shit.
Oh, I gotta wait.
Hey, V.
After all that went down, I thought you and I'd be ancient history.
Don't be a gonk.
Actually news.
Any news from the Moxes? Events, ideas?
Don't know. Don't see all that much of them.
How come?
You know how they are. Piss me off sometimes is all.
And clouds.
So what's the latest from Clouds? Know anything?
Nothing of any interest. Got a new situation, and everybody's trying to adapt. Me too.
Doesn't sound like it's all okay.
Doesn't mean it isn't.
Something got you down all of a sudden?
No.
Judy.
Can we please not talk about Clouds, the Mox, or Arasaka and Militech and how the world's going to shit? Just rather not think about any of that today. Anything dark.
Okay.
So, ready to tell me what we're doing here?
Well, been tinkering with virtues a lot lately and figured out a way to scroll two actors' experiences at the same time. Thought we could try it out. If you're down, of course.
How does one marry two separate neural tracks?
Well, at first I tried to create a single profile out of two data streams. Didn't turn out so great.
Must have gotten tangled up. Interference, white noise.
Yeah, effect was kinda like a bad art house. Couple tries in, though. I managed to isolate specific sensations.
So you load them onto separate neural tracks. No emo bogies. Not bad.
Nice.
Sounds like we could do this anywhere. Why do we come all the way out here? What is this place?
Cottage belonged to someone I knew. It sits empty now. I take the liberty to use it from time to time.
And that's where we're gonna scroll?
No, we're gonna scroll underwater.
Nope, no way. Bad idea. Tell her to find some other yes man.
What do you say? You in?
Why
Why?
would you say that?
I don't know. Don't like the idea, that's all. It's just, when I think about the dark, the deep, palms that I don't fucking have get clammy with sweat I don't secrete.
You're more than welcome to stay on shore. Hell yeah, I'm in.
Awesome. So, let's go. Got the hardware here.
Johnny, afraid of the water.
All right, suit up, landlubber.
It was
Do this
awesome.
often?
Dive in? As often as I can. Let's get this scroller on ya. Mind coming closer?
Oh, you do
Do
this
this
often?
often?
Dive in? As often as I can.
Water's
Water's
toxic.
toxic.
That not a problem?
Whole reason we're suiting up.
Why'd
I
you
just
choose
choose
this
this
of all
place.
places?
Why? Don't like it?
It's okay, but any special reason you
You're in
chose
for
this
something
one?
Nova. Of course there is. But you'll have to wait to find out what it is.
I'm not gonna say.
All right,
I know what
let's
to-
do this. Freezing ass water, here I come.
Okay, we're all set. You go first. Stand close behind me, and don't descend too fast.
Where are we headed exactly?
About halfway to the deepest point. It'll be pitch black, but the currents are gentle. Ought to be safe. Want the precise coordinates?
Nah, why bother? I'll just stick close to you.
Okie dokes.
Virtues are more to you than just a way to churn out eddies, huh?
Well, duh. Think paintings, songs. They're meant to produce emotion responses.
Generally how any kind of creativity works, sure.
Right, so art's a casing, trigger for emotion. Well, BDs are emotion in near pure form.
Boy, we're already pretty deep. There's a bridge down here.
This is it. Swim over here and look straight at me, will you? Great. Great. Signal's clear. Just need your help with a few basic checks. Need to calibrate our gear. First up, motion sensors and scrolling. Circle around me, swim. Great, motion calibrated. Back my way now, V. Next up, sound check. I'm gonna hum a song, you give me the title. Read me?
Hey, I know that. Etta Sorrentino. Only you.
Dead on. Alright, that ought to do it.
I was like, hey, I know that.
Prepare to have your mind blown. Wait for it. Now grab this and hold on tight.
Down we go.
I mean, we're not moving that fast. I wouldn't have had to hold on tight. You're holding it on with like one hand practically.
Impressive, huh?
That's incredible. What is it?
Our very own Atlantis. Used to be called Laguna Bend. Just 15 years ago, people still lived here.
Yeah, I remember.
I remember. NC Dam Limited made plans to build a dam. People protested, and the rest is history. Houses, playgrounds, all flooded. Got
This
some
is
connection to this
really
place, right?
deep.
You got it. Grew up here. Haven't been back since Laguna Bend was wiped off the map.
Why are you
Why are
showing
you
me
showing
this?
me this?
Want to get the right emotional reactions. Got a feeling this will be perfect for my experiment.
For what
Why does
exactly?
this stand to be perfect?
Hoping you'll be able to pick up all the unfiltered mess of emotions this place brings out in me. Like it or not, you'll react to those feelings. That's what I want to capture.
Sounds
Alright.
Nova. Let's do this.
Played this moment coming back so many times in my head. Taken me years. Working up the nerve for this.
Why didn't you come earlier?
Good question. Easy answer would be that I didn't have time. Gear, stars weren't ever aligned. Truth is, the very idea just felt weird.
This is crazy. Like she said, it's like our own underwater, or underwater. Of course, it's underwater. It's our own Atlantis.
Flo's Diner, best eatery in town? Only one at that, too. Burgers weren't amazing, too greasy. Big. Of course, I say that now. Back then, they were the best thing I'd ever chewed and swallowed. And next door, that's where we lived. Me and my grandparents. Just let me know when you want to forge ahead.
Looks like this fell off your one and only eatery.
Let's see now. Your childhood tasted like scop dogs from Capitan Caliente with habanero sauce extra hot. Of course, tasted even better when you stole them off the stand.
How I feel
What
up
they
there?
say, it ain't caliente if it don't burn on the way in and out. That's a weird place for a framed picture.
Water probably carried it out of someone's house. Anything to make out?
Nah, not much. Got something here. Looks like an old photo cam.
DPI 350. Practically an antique.
You like it?
You kidding? It's awesome.
I picked it up.
Hockey stick. Is there a skating rink here?
I wish. Played street hockey on rollerblades.
Rich losing, I'm losing because of you. Connie! You're dead meat anyway. Will you go out with me? Sorry, you gotta go. They're calling.
Is this for you?
Here, take this camera. Better off in your hands than sitting here collecting algae.
Gosh, thanks.
Ah!
What about your parents?
Dad was never in the picture. Mom died when I was tiny. Can barely remember her. Still have her picture, but, you know, see a stranger there.
Judy,
What are
Who's
these
that?
voices?
Those voices.
Voices? Didn't hear anything but you just now.
Did you live with
What
your
was it
grandparents?
like living with your grandparents? How were they?
Granddad had a real knack for things technical. Taught me everything I know. And the stories he told, never got bored listening to them. And Grandma was temperamental. Hot one second, cool as steel the next.
Temperamental, huh?
So,
Explains a lot. Is that a dominant family trait?
No idea what you're talking about.
Let's keep going, Judy.
Aye, aye, Captain. Follow me.
We looking for anything in particular here?
Nah, can't hurt to look around though. Picking up very chill vibes. Feels like we're outside of time, like in a snow globe. After that, we can see what lies up ahead.
Hard to imagine anything that could be more out of place in an underwater world.
Bottled water?
Touche, Judy. Touche. Gotta say, I don't really get why they left their wheels behind when they had to evacuate.
Hey, how old do you think I am? These hunks of metal have got half a century on them. When I was about yay high, they were already here. And not in much better shape. It's good cover for playing Max Tack and Psychos, though.
What, this isn't yours?
Poor thing. Been here all alone for 20 years.
So it is yours.
No. It was Jenny Chapman's.
You took her doll.
As if. Hid it. Who's a monster?
You hid it. Why?
'Cause I thought only losers played with dolls. What I really wanted was for her to notice me. Ah, the days when dolls were just kids' toys and nothing else.
I want to see what's further on.
Come
Couldn't
on,
take
then.
that one,
Want to
then.
show you something. Got no idea how weird it feels swimming through here.
Where you used to run as a kid? Where daily life grinded along? Can imagine it a bit.
Church hasn't aged at all. Always looked old and like it had landed here from outer space. Bells were cracked too. Gave off this eerie, atonal clang. Weird, I had no memory of that seconds ago. Now I can almost hear them.
I
I
don't
hear
know
him
how
too.
it's possible, but I think I hear those bells too.
Seriously? You can hear my memories? It must be a side effect. Ah, closed. Shame.
Could look for another way inside.
Be my guest.
Did you like going to this church?
Never actually went to church. Never even really paid attention to it. It was just there, you know? Once we knew Laguna Bend was to be flooded, people gathered here to plan a protest.
Did it achieve anything?
Look around.
I found an opening. I think we're safe to go through here.
On my way.
Yeah, great. There's always a hole in the ceiling.
snuck in here once when no one was around. Stood at the altar and tried to imagine what went through the Padre's mind looking at all those people. Back then, I wondered how he could read people's thoughts and know everything about them. Then I screamed at the top of my lungs to check the acoustics.
You didn't get chased off?
Ran out myself. Echo I got back scared the living bejesus out of me. Thought it was that crush I had on Jenny Chapman.
Uh-oh.
All that guilt I tried yelling out flew right back in my face.
Oh, shit.
Oh, thank fuck. You're alive.
What happened?
What happened?
You passed out.
How'd you manage to lift me out?
Dunno, didn't think about it. Just did what I had to do. Hey, careful, easy now.
So, you're saying you saved my life. Thank you.
Told you diving into this toxic waste was gonna end badly. But you just don't fucking listen.
Toxic waste. Is that your construct?
You heard him?
You heard him?
Heard's overstating. It's just surfaced in my head. A thought that wasn't mine or completely yours.
Please just
Ignore him.
ignore his babbling. It's a complicated relationship.
Why do I even bother?
Doubt you should go back to the city just now. I'm pretty beat too. Last thing I want to do is drive. Let's stay the
Why not?
Why the hell not? Whose cottage is that then? You said you knew the owner.
One of our neighbors was hell-bent on staying in Laguna Bend. Badges literally dragged him out of his house before the water came in. So he built himself another house as close as he possibly could, but then he got sick. Water was way more toxic back then. Must be chilled to the bone. I'll brew a pot. How do you take yours?
Oh, black.
Black, please.
Like the heart of a merc. Ah, forgot to start the generator.
I can turn it on.
You're gonna take it easy.
Promise to take it slow. Think you could have fine-tuned the emotive wave transmitters better back there. Feed I was picking up felt a bit flat, I want to say. Power's up.
You go that route to the city of Oakland, so be careful.
Judy?
Shit.
What was that? Couldn't hear you clearly. Something the matter?
No, nothing.
Don't bullshit me, Judy. We're still synced, remember?
Michael's holding all of Clouds at gunpoint. Decides every little thing, apparently.
But
No but. Talk to the dolls. They don't see any change. Everything's just like it was before. Got a feeling everything we did was wasted effort. Didn't want to tell you. Didn't want you to think I blame you in any way.
why would you even assume I'd think that?
Dunno, I'm sorry. Let's just kill the subject. Think I'll go lie down. I'm beat.
Watch. Not gonna use the pillow. That is right there.
Grr, this chick gets on my nerves. Let's you and me blow. Just don't wake her up.
Judy pisses you off. Why? Because she cares about people? And that reminds you you're a narcissistic asshole?
She's all over the place. Refuses to take the door, jumps out a window, then acts all surprised when she gets hurt.
She reminds you of Alt, doesn't she?
Oh, for no, nobody's even close to Alt and what me and her had. Let's get the fuck away, can we?
You fucking
No.
blow if you can. Not about to leave her alone, middle of nowhere.
No, I can't talk to you when you get this sentimental. Waste of words. At least take a nap so we don't have to argue.
That part I can agree with. I bet I'm not using a pillow either. Yeah, I was gonna say I better not be naked.
Will you sit with me a while? Here's your coffee.
Morning.
Finally. You know, yesterday I think I'd made up my mind. Actually called you because I wanted to say goodbye. City's chewed me up. And is spitting me out.
I think I drink a coffee. Trying to say, Night City's not for everyone.
Night City's not for everyone. I grew up here. Thought nothing could surprise me.
And now?
I'd pack up my shit and bail too, if I could. But it's just not the right time.
Give me your hand, V.
A drink. Some coffee. Your hand.
All set. Congrats. Just gave you unlimited access to my pad.
Whoa, you're asking me to move in?
If it's what you want. Or just drop by when the urge grabs you.
You sure?
Sure about this? Haven't known each other that long.
I like you. Consider you a friend. The way I see it, there's nothing else to consider. Take care, V.
This really it. Last time we see each other. Didn't seem so set on leaving just a sec ago.
See no reason to delay. I'll stay here a couple days, then head off. It's been nice knowing you, V. See ya. And hit me up on the holo sometimes.
I'll see you, Judy.